It's a program that's helping people with disabilities find independence in the Quad Cities. The ABLE program has now been in existence for a year in Illinois and Iowa. About 300 people opened an ABLE account in Illinois over that year. That's made it possible to invest more than $1.3 million for relatives with disabilities. More than 200 ABLE accounts have opened in Iowa. That's translated into about $875,000. Local 4's Tahera Rahman reports how the program works and how it helped one Davenport man in tonight's special report.
Jason Helkias is on the autism spectrum. He says he started his transition into independence about 6 years ago. That's when he moved into his own place and started working at the North Family YMCA in Davenport. 3 years ago, that journey toward independence got a big boost. Jason Helkias had his eye on a federal savings plan for years.
I saw that they were talking about the ABLE Act.
Signed by President Obama in 2014, the ABLE Act creates savings accounts for people with disabilities.
Then I realized that was only federal, so then states had to enact their own programs.
About 3 years later, Jason got his chance.
Last summer, Iowa was among a dozen or so states to finally enact theirs. And a few weeks after that, that's when I enrolled in the ABLE program.
The savings allow people to pile up money for long-term goals without putting their Medicaid or other benefits at risk.
If they have more than $2,000 in savings, Social Security is cut off. They don't give them any more money or help. This program allows the disabled people and their families to save up to $100,000 in their name.
For people like 31-year-old Jason, who is on the autism spectrum, the ability to save more opens up more opportunities.
I could use it for things related to education, like college, things related to housing, you know, like maybe if I move into another apartment and I could just take out some money for a security deposit, for example.
And those tax-free savings are more than just a dollar amount.
It's helped me greatly.
It means independence.
My main reason that I use it is for when I have a car maintenance issue, and so it has helped greatly because otherwise, without that money in the ABLE account, it would have not allowed me to achieve that kind of independence.
Hundreds of people in both Illinois and Iowa are finding financial solutions through the ABLE program, but Jason says there are hundreds more who could benefit.
If you're not aware of it, I would strongly suggest looking into it because it will help work towards independence, like I have.
There are currently 11 ABLE accounts open in Scott County and only one open in Rock Island County. Both the Illinois and Iowa state treasurers say their biggest challenge right now is that families don't know about the program or they think they don't qualify. In the studio, Tahera Rahman, Local 4 News.
It only takes $25 to set up an ABLE account in Illinois or Iowa. Only people, though, who develop their disabilities by the time they're 26-year-old qualify. You can learn more about the program and how to sign up at ourquadcities.com.